BEEX project is a no-profit foundation about visual art and photography. If you want to help us, just drop a donation on buymeacoffee.com/BerlinExplorer. So everyone, welcome to this 50-minute of experience, and today I'm with Niko Nevalainen from Finland. Welcome, Niko.
Thanks for having me.
So it's really a pleasure for me to have you here. So in the last couple of time, I have seen your picture on lomography first and on Instagram, and I was really curious to know your experience about photography. And but before to go in the real deepest experience, just tell us something about you to know better who you are.
Yeah, certainly. I'm a media assistant / Bachelor of Media and Arts from Finland, graduated, and currently I'm working as a media assistant for the city of Kuopio. And I have a deep passion for film photography. I haven't photographed that many of years, only 4, I'd say. And I can't remember how the passion started, but it was something to do with the speed of digital photography. I was doing a wedding gig. I had 900 pictures on my Lightroom, and I just went, no, this is not the way. But since I have done many wedding gigs with digital camera, of course, but that was the kick why I needed to slow down, and I bought my first film camera. I think it was third-party SLR Wise, probably. Can't remember the first camera, but ever since that day, I've enjoyed it immensely, and it just keeps on giving. There's so many films to try, there's so many cameras, there's so many formats, and in conclusion, I'd say it has helped me to grow as a photographer.
Yeah, I see the process is long and sometimes has a different kind of experiments, and that in a way also give you the possibilities to understand what is the way you want to talk, you want to communicate with your photograph. And I'm really interested about one things of your photography, and I like a lot that things that your especially black and white picture, gray are so balanced. And this is something not really common today because, as you know, many people like to work a lot with these really contrasted pictures, but yours seems like has a kind of balance, really interesting. And I wanted to know if this is something, and yeah, probably is just a question now come up to our mind, but there is something you think is about your cultural influence from your country.
It might be. As you might know, Finland has a very long dark period on the winter. It starts around this time, maybe in October, and ends in January, February, in March, somewhere around that time. And there's not really much color. Well, there is color always, but the black and white pictures, in my opinion, tend to work more better in winter time. And there's that, it's freaking cheap, especially if you bulk load it, as I do, and you can push it really, really far. Especially in winter time, HP5 pushed to 1600, 3200. It's the best thing to do. You can get so much light out of it, and with a fast lens, it's a really pleasure to shoot.
Yeah,
And of
I
course,
see.
long exposures also are something I like to dabble with these days. Not really good at them, but slowly getting there.
Yeah, sure. It's when you don't do it something, you can always learn something. And yeah, but really, I appreciate a lot to watch your picture in black and white because they have this kind of feeling really interesting, and everything is really uniform. In a way, give pleasure to watch along the different level. And what I want to ask you exactly now, it's can you recognize some different feeling or just one feeling that you have during doing photography? I mean, like there are moments in our life where we do it something and we have, that kind of throat of feeling exactly this, and we cannot really overcome this feeling because it's there. It's something. It's with us. It's like a bag we grow up.
I really didn't understand the question. Can you repeat?
Sometimes we associate it's kind of a chant. No, so sometimes, for example, we just associate a chant to something, and when we just smell this chant, we know exactly where this chant move our mind somewhere else. Okay, and this is similar what I'm asking you. I'm asking you if there is a kind of feeling when you take your camera and you go out shooting picture, just when you develop that is constantly in the time of your life.
I actually don't know how to answer this particular question.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, some
Okay, yeah.
question are there just to suggest probably the answer, not
Okay,
in the right time.
yeah.
As yesterday I was talking with a photographer from Pittsburgh, and I was saying exactly the same. Sometimes some question has the results also weeks or years after, and then you just come up to your mind that, wow, yeah, it was this, and it's like that. But
Yeah.
in any case, there are some experience. Did you do it as not as a photographer, but as human doing photography that connected you to something in particular you want to tell us today?
I would say that would be my former, well, not former friend. He's still my friend. Yes, but when I was starting film photography, I had this one friend that we used to go out and shoot constantly, and with him I developed my compositional skills. With him I took the inspiration. He found this cool photographer, and I was like, that kind of sucks. Looked him up, and oh shit, this is really actually good. And he also was in many of my pictures. I'm a shy person. I don't want to ask people that please come to my portrait session and stuff like that, which leaves me with two choices. Either I have myself in the pictures, or I have that one friend. I had that one friend in the pictures, and with him we had such a fun shooting film. Then I moved to other city. He moved to other city, and it sort of shifted my thinking of photography. I started to shoot more landscapes, details, and stuff like that. But my heart is in portraits. They are humans love humans.
Yeah,
That's just a fact.
I totally agree. I'm like you in that. I mean, I was For years, really distant to human being. I didn't shoot a lot of portrait, but in the past I was shooting a lot of portrait, and then I stopped. But during these last 2 years, I really felt the need to connect with people again. And I'm curious to ask you, how do you connect with people usually?
Well, as I said, I'm a bit timid person with other human beings. Of course, I have my friends, but I wouldn't be much of a street photographer, for example. I'm super nervous to go ask people, for example, yeah, or not ask people to be shot at, or just take pictures of people in the streets, because that might lead to a conversation, and that would be very awkward for me. I don't want random people to talk to me, and
So this is a challenge for you. This podcast is a real
yeah, indeed,
challenge for you, I think. No,
yeah,
that you are talking with me, and yeah, in a way, this everything is recorded, and yeah, it's a really a challenge, and yeah, I'm proud of that. I mean, I'm happy that you are challenging yourself in that way. So
indeed,
yeah,
indeed.
so usually, if you have heard some of the podcasts I did, sometimes when I feel I give challenges to people to go to the next level. That doesn't mean to be better, but just to challenge yourself in a way. Don't take too serious. But what I will love really to challenge you for it's. Let's try to connect with just some people, just 7 people, not more. You have your time, so there's no time in this challenge. Just connect with 7 people and without the camera. And then when you really have this connection with these people, then you can connect also with the camera.
Yes,
Just seven
I
people. This is my challenge for you. Connect with 7 new people without camera. Try to connect in a deep feeling to grab them story, say your story. This is really, I think, the step to do it when you want to reconnect with people is first of all giving your story, and then slowly taking them story. And when you have them story, then you can in a way or another be influenced from that and seeing them like, okay, now I have to take a picture of you.
yeah, I really should do that to get out more there, and just uh, try to make new acquaintances, at least not necessarily friends, but a good day acquaintances, and then perhaps develop something more from that. But it's
So I can say you accept my challenge.
yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
perfect. Everything is recorded, so everyone know that. So I will wait for this moment that to listen. What was the experience you did in this challenge?
Yeah, I will definitely let you know.
But in the same way, I think your picture are interesting, and I think you have to push a bit on because the best is still there, is still inside of you, and yeah, probably. I'm totally sure about that. I don't believe in that. Photography is just a tool. What we can take from that is a lot. Is a lot we had already inside of us. So it's just time, matter of time, and constant research. So I thank you a lot for this small talk. And for everyone who want to watch the picture of Niko, there is a link in description. And thank you, Niko, for your time and your overcome to this fear to talk with other people.
Yeah, thank you, and sorry for the crappy answers.
No, it's
I tried.
no crappy answer.
Yeah.
There is no good and no bad. There is no right, no wrong. There is true. Photography is true.
Yeah.
So let's
Thank you so much.
for the truth.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you
a
so
lot.
much for having me, and keep on rocking.
Yeah, always. Thanks for listening to our podcast. Learn more about our project at allmylinks.com/BerlinExplorer or visit our Instagram and follow BerlinExplorer project.